Good morning, boys and germs, and welcome to the Daily Crack this morning. Hope you're liking my hat that I've on the job today. It's not freezing by any stretch of the means. It's actually grand. But I feel like just keeping got the old haircut yesterday, so the old skin fade at the side is, it's like shearing a sheep. Poor old sheeps, like they must be Baltic for a couple of days after they get all the wool gets shaved off. So yeah, my head's the same at the moment. And yeah, it's overcast. So the best thing about when it's overcast here is I get to face the camera that way, and you get this, fucking monument in the background. It's fucking savage. It's like the ultimate. And look how still the water is today. Good location today. Not as much light, but we'll deal with that. Anyway, procrastination. Mate, like, there is no way in hell that I'm any sort of an expert on solutions to procrastination, because I could probably write the book on it. Like, I'm the best. Like, when it comes to training, like your nutrition, maybe food and all that sort of stuff, brilliant, fucking brilliant. But when it comes to like sitting down and getting shit done, oh lads, I'm fucking shite. Sylvia, that's the crack. Yeah, I'm shite, and I had my group online call last night. We were talking about things that we tolerate and put up with in our lives. And I obviously I put myself out there as well in my group, because I talk about things. Because I talk about the things that affect me, because it's also me that is going on this journey with everyone as well. Like, the programs I do with people, the 8-week programs, it's learning myself, and it's always somewhat different and slightly slightly more challenging each time, and it evolves every single time is probably what I'm going to say. But I put myself on this journey with people as well, and always my issue is, I have to sit down, I have to write a program, I have to nut out, with different clients what it is that they need, content creation, emails that need to go out, and all that sort of stuff. Put together my schedule, because I'm a business owner. Oh, look, the punt. I'm a business owner as well. So you're answerable to yourself, and there's no one kicking me in the dick. However, there will be from now on, because yesterday I also joined a mentor program, because I know how important it is for the clients that I work with to be coached. I sell coaching, I sell accountability. And who am I to shite on about, being coached and accountability if I'm not being coached and kept accountable myself? Okay, so I signed up to a 6-month mentoring program, which I'm fucking delighted about, that helps me move forward in what I'm doing, and it keeps me fucking accountable, which will actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that's also going to be another reason for me to get kicked in the dick and when it comes to my own accountability and my own procrastination. So that's probably, at the third solution, because I wasn't even thinking that when I was coming up with this, coming down the hill there. So anyway, my first idea on how you can improve or decrease the amount of procrastination that you're doing is, number 1, stop doing what you're doing and do something else. Okay, I know what it's like. There's certain things that I just hate doing, and I just sit in front of the computer and just typing, and I'm a shit typer. I'm shit at the English language. I'm shit at it. And try to put words down on a computer or whatever, it just doesn't happen. So I've found a few ways for me, and this is my own little life hack here. So if I have to write a long post, a few people have commented actually, they're like, Jesus, that doesn't sound like you, because they know me, and they're like, they know when I put English words together in sentences. I'm pretty much talking Latin. It doesn't make sense at all. But, so for me, that's hard for me to do, so I procrastinate and I push it off and I just don't bother. And my little life hack for this one, this is an addition to on this video. My phone, in notes, you can hit the little microphone thing and you can talk at your phone and it transcribes it into words, like a dictaphone type thing. Then, so, blah, 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 shite into the phone, blah, 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 talking about a certain thing, just like I'm talking to you guys here. Then, I'll open it up in my MacBook and open up notes there, and I'll copy and paste that from notes into a Google Doc, which I have Grammarly plugged into. Haha. So then Grammarly will go, holy fuck, is this even English? And it turns it into English for me. It fixes up all the shit. I can read through it. I can add in little bits if I need to. And then I post that on Facebook. It's simple. It's fucking brilliant. So a fucking retard like myself that fucking that can't even fucking put the English language together all of a sudden sounds eloquent and sophisticated. Brilliant. Okay, so that's my little thing. Yeah, I don't sit and type. So that's my one thing. Listen, come back into really what I'm saying is like, if you're finding that you're not able to sit down and just concentrate on what you're doing, you need to get up and do fucking something else. You need to go out and fucking like drive your energy into another avenue and just get excited about life and maybe come back to that task later on. Okay? And sometimes that task can be broken up into smaller tasks, because this is going to take you into my second solution to procrastination. So with procrastination can come the feeling of, being overwhelmed. And I always, when I feel overwhelmed, I always feel like I have way more work to do than I actually have to do. So if I wake up in the morning, oh fuck, I have to get here, I have to do this, I have to write that, I have to get this video done. I'm all over the fucking shop. I'm all over the shop. So I'll just fucking sit down and just start writing down what it is that needs to be get done. Okay, and that could be a list of like 15 fucking things. But at least have it wrote down. And then I might be thinking of other things, but they get wrote down as well. But as soon as I write everything down, all of a sudden, with practice this has happened, all of a sudden then I'm like, oh, okay, like this isn't so bad of a list now. And you know what the most satisfying thing about writing a list is? Fucking get to cross shit off. So I'll write my list down and I'll pick the smaller things, the things that are only going to take 5 or 10 minutes. Bang, oh Jesus. Then all of a sudden your list of 15 is down to 12. Okay? Now there might be a big job in there. There might be something that, I have to, write this post, edit it, get a photo for it, post it, add in all the stuff into the text to make it look fancy. Like, that's the sort of a job you can break up into smaller jobs. First of all, it can be come up with the content for the post, then find the photo for the post, then add in all the funky stuff, and then fucking post it. So it can be 4 jobs, and bang, every time you do a part of it, bang, you cross it off. Ooh, a score. Now I'll give myself breaks. I'll say once I get those 5 things done, bang, I'm up and I'm having a break. Now, in my mind, what I had to do on that list before I created the list was possibly a full day's work. Turns out most of the time it's like 2 to 3 hours work. Once I sit down, nut it out and cross it off the list. And then I'm like, holy fuck, what was I stressing about? And what I've learned from that is whenever I start to feel overwhelmed, and normally it's when I'm most overwhelmed, that's when I procrastinate the most. Give me a fucking high five if you're with me. And that's the frustrating thing. It's like, why the fuck do we do that? Why the fuck, when we're under most pressure, do we end up fucking doing less? It's fucked up, isn't it? But putting yourself in that scenario where you do those lists and you cross things off, and then you realise, fuck, that didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take. You start to realise that maybe my own head is playing silly buggers with me. All right? And of course, what I've said here at the start is like, I've got mentors now. I've got people that I look up to that are, going to set me tasks set me tasks. They're going to keep me accountable each week. They will ask me, what do I plan to get done? And if I don't get it done, they're going to turn around and fucking give me a good kick in the dick. It's as simple as that. Yeah, and you don't want that. No, who wants a kick in the dick, especially early in the morning? Fucking the cramps. But anyway, I don't know. If you think this was helpful and you agree with it, or maybe you have other ways of helping with procrastination, because I know most certainly I still suffer with it from time to time. It's still fucking something that happens. But please put in the comments below what you do to help with that fucking procrastination shit. Alright? And yeah, if I've shited on about and it's helped you in any way, shape or form, giddy up.